Alright, hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Let's just get right into it. I get asked quite a lot, just how do I always look so put together and you know, this, that, and the other. And the truth is, you guys, I don't always look put together. I don't be looking like this. I don't, not at all. I look raggedy about 99.9% of the time, but I still wanted to share with you guys just a few things that kind of have helped me along the way, helped me kind of establish my physical style. I don't even know if that's a word, but I'm gonna go with it. So pretty much a video on how to look your best, because honestly, whenever I look good, I feel good. And I think that applies to most people. So let's get right into the video. So first things first, the one thing that I had to really kind of focus on, especially this year, just really as the years went by, was my mental health and just less stress. And those kind of go hand in hand for me. I know you're like, what? That has nothing to do with how you look and that kind of thing. It does. It plays a lot in how you look, because how you feel is gonna come out with how you look. And I've really made sure I've been taking care of myself really since going through postpartum depression 4 years ago and having Isaiah. It's really been very important to me because, I mean, why wouldn't it be? Mental health is just as important as your physical health. Whenever I'm stressed out, it shows in my skin automatically, you guys. Let's be honest, you can tell when someone is stressed out just by looking at them. You know, the frowns, and frowns lead to wrinkles and all that kind of stuff. And they're just unhappy and all of that, you know, it shows on the outside. So those two are probably my biggest tips that I have. It's just learning how to take care of yourself mentally, but also just learning how to deal with stress and ways to cope with it and ways for you to be able to bounce back and feel much better. So next, you guys, of course, is the obvious, is making sure you are taking care of your body on the inside. Now, I am being 100% honest with y'all. I have not been doing so at all. And at one point it was showing, not at one point, right now it's showing. It was at first starting to show through my skin, and I completely just ignored my body telling me to stop eating everything I was eating, stop doing what I was doing, because I suffered through breakout like all quarantine for like 3 months. Then I've gained weight. I have just realized like the past, I don't know, 72 hours that I've gained so much weight. I didn't see it before, but now I notice it because my stress level has dropped down. And yeah, we'll talk about that another day. My lace is not showing. But yeah, so just making sure you're taking care of your body, drinking your water, drinking your teas, not drinking as much caffeine if you can help it, getting enough sleep and exercising. Of course, I'm not saying that I'm doing it, but I try my best to, and I'm gonna be trying a lot harder. So keep up with my channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here and you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that as well. Yeah, anyways, make sure you just drinking your water, eating your vegetables. It's important. It's very important. All right, y'all. So next is skincare. Skincare comes before anything for me. If you are new to my channel, then hi, my name is Janaea and I am a skincare-aholic. I love skincare. I always have. When I was growing up, I suffered from the worst acne, you guys. I was that teenager, and from there I just kind of learned how to take care of my skin, and I have been hooked on skin like all of my life. I think it plays a huge role in how we feel about ourselves. I know from personal experience, having cystic acne, even adult acne, if my skin does not look right, that's the more makeup I have to pile on, the more makeup that, you know, was probably clogging my pores and not doing my skin any justice, and the more makeup that I feel like other people are looking at me because I have piles of makeup on. I've been there. I have been there, you guys. I live in Houston, Texas. I was that girl who in 102-degree weather had piles of makeup on because I just didn't feel comfortable in my skin with all the breakouts, the acne, and all that I had growing up. And I just really learned to take care of it. But these are just a few products that I have been using lately. One is the Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. This is actually my second little bottle of this. Is the Ulla Henriksen Good Night Glow sleeping cream. I love this stuff, so I purchased it again. And then my other two products are new in my skincare routine, but they are from Guidance to Glow, and oh my god, I cannot think of her name. But anyways, it is Jackie Aina's Makeup Shayla. So it is their esthetician. The one is for moisture, the other is for breakouts, and they have helped me tremendously. So I highly encourage you just to find products that work for you and your skin. Following right up with skincare is a makeup routine. I don't talk about this very often. I'm lying. I'm kind of speaking on your go-to makeup routine. Like, it's solid. You don't have to think about it. You keep those items in stock. And that's kind of what I encourage the most, more than anything. Something very classic and something very easy, and colors that could go with almost anything in your closet. I'm a very simple person. I may switch up like the browns and the pinks and the golds and that kind of thing, but other than that, I don't really do too much. I like to try out more basic products, so foundations, concealers, brow pencils, powders, things like that, more than anything, because I feel like a great base when it comes to makeup is the absolute most important. And then from there, I go for lashes and lips and all the other fun things. And you also kind of have to have two different ones. One that's very simple, maybe that's just like you running errands, it's hot outside. I know we're not running too many errands, but let's just say you got to get out the house, you know, for something. And maybe another routine when you just want to, you know, put a little bit more glam into it. Just having those two solid routines and products in colors that you love, that will never fail you, is super, super important. I just try and do what I feel most comfortable in and what I feel good in. And that kind of goes along with my next one. I don't even know what number we're on, but next is just going into what you feel comfortable in, being comfortable with yourself. It's taken me quite a while to really feel comfortable with Janaea, with who I am, whether it comes to like clothing or makeup or hair or things like that. It's taken me, I am 33 years old, it's taken me 33 years. I feel like you don't ever really look your best or feel your best until you really kind of know who you are and you're happy with that person. For instance, like, I'm not a heel girl. I don't wear heels. I'm happy with some sandals or some, you know, some Nikes on or some Converse on or something like that, or just some slides, and I go about my business. I also don't wear dresses. I don't care that I don't wear dresses. I'm good with a cute pantsuit, a cute top or something like that. I'm not a dresses or skirts kind of girl. I'm just not that kind of girl. Maybe one day, but it hasn't been. I haven't been that girl in a very, very long time. But it also took me quite a while to be comfortable with that. You know, I used to kind of think, well, I don't wear dresses, so I can't be sexy, or I'm not sexy because I don't wear skirts and this. But then I just kind of had to be like, well, there's so many other ways to be sexy. You know what I mean? And I don't have to wear those kind of things in order to feel that way or to be that way. And it took me a while to be comfortable enough to say that. Just get comfortable with who you are, and then everything else will definitely fall into place. I'm gonna keep this real simple and sweet, but learn how to put on your lashes. Start with some cheapy ones. I order all of my lashes from AliExpress. They're no more than like $3 probably. I'm getting fancy if I spend $4, okay? If you don't know how to put on lashes, just keep practicing. I think they change your entire look. I think they can take you from here to here. If you don't do lashes, I do encourage individual lashes, you know, that you actually go and get done. The thing is with individuals is they are super convenient, super convenient. I did individual lashes for like a whole year, but I did notice that my lashes started to thin out. And then I just recently did them maybe before quarantine happened. So in February, I did them again. It's gonna be quite a while. while until I get them done again, if I ever get them done again, because I feel like they just, I didn't have a lot of lashes to begin with, and I think that plays a huge role in how your lashes will kind of react to. And you also have to make sure you're taking care of your extensions too. Like, I would just pull them out, you guys. It was just really bad. But I will say to try them. Try them once or twice, see how you feel about them, see how the maintenance is, because that year that I wore them, I like felt beautiful every single day, and it really helped my confidence, helped my makeup, just helped everything all around, because I didn't have to do too much to myself. So yeah, either way, stripper individuals, I highly recommend you start focusing on your lash game. So next, you guys, is gonna be probably the obvious. What you thought I would have said like in the beginning was just knowing how to do your own hair. My channel is all about hair because it's very important with women. It doesn't really matter if you're black or white, Hispanic. It doesn't really matter. We love our hair and want to take care of it, love trying new styles and all that kind of stuff. I just highly recommend one way to make sure you stay put together if you can't get to, you know, your stylist, especially now with stay-at-home orders, and come up with a good, you know, 1 or 2 options, something that you keep doing, you keep practicing on, whether it is Senegalese, Swiss, box braids, learning how to put on a wig, perfecting your natural wash and go, or perfecting your curls and all that kind of stuff. Just knowing, like, having a good protective style, or just knowing a very simple style to do your own hair where you look good at no matter what. I think that is super important, and that plays a huge role with me in how I maintain just kind of looking pretty decent. And I also kind of just keep a style that is just my go-to, something that I always feel good in, polished in, which is long hair in the middle part. I think I look my best in long hair in the middle part. I'm not saying I don't look good in any other styles. I'm just saying I feel like I look my best in this style, so we don't get things a little twisted and mixed up. I'll be looking good, okay? Just having a holy grail style that you can do on your own, and just perfecting that will be the key, because it doesn't matter how our skin looks, it don't matter how good our makeup is. If we looking raggedy in the head, what's the point of all that if my hair can't even be right? You know what? It's just, So the next 2 things kind of go hand in hand, which is watching the trendy styles and knowing where to put your money in, where you feel comfortable with putting your money in. So for instance, I'm not big when it comes to trends. I don't hop on trends. I don't go buy the trendiest stuff. I think it's fun to possibly incorporate a few things into your normal routine. I also kind of spend my money where I know I will use it the most, and that's kind of how I dictate what I'm gonna buy as far as designer pieces go. In my opinion, I think kind of adding 1 designer piece here and there, you know, to your everyday look kind of gives you a little bit of something. So for instance, I just got rid of my gold glasses with the frames that I've had for so long, you guys, and I just got these Burberry glasses, and I love them so much. And I mean, these weren't cheap either. They were expensive. They were definitely expensive, but considering the fact I typically take really great care of my frames, the ones that I had were from Firmoo, the gold and the black ones, and I had those for like 3 years, you guys, and they were like $50-something. I also will spend the money on a bag. I don't really spend it on shoes, but that's something I should do because they will last you as well. So I see why people spend money there. Jewelry is very important too. I don't wear a lot of it, but I have, you know, like a gold plated ring on. I have some cheapy earrings on. They were like $2, y'all know. But like, I do have a necklace, but this is a really simple piece. It's gold plated. It was like $130, I want to say, which is not expensive, but it'll last me for some time. You know what I mean? And I also have a background in jewelry. I've worked in the jewelry world for about a little over 10 years. So I have a pretty good idea. Things like that. Of course, I'm not going to sit and name everything, but kind of know where you're spending your money and knowing that you can probably splurge on this here and this there. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So the next thing I'm just going to quickly touch on is shapewear. Shapewear is so essential, and I realized since becoming the woman that I am that shapewear is for everyone. It doesn't matter if you're 120 pounds, and it doesn't matter if you're 225 pounds or 325 pounds. Good shapewear is super important, you guys. It just makes you feel more confident, makes you look good, feel good, holds everything in, smooths everything out, and you know, just helps you walk a little bit taller too. The only line I could probably help you with are the skims. So if you're interested, or if you have any questions about the skims, what size to order, this, that, and the other, let me know down below. I'll help you where I can. But yeah, I think that is super important in helping you look your best as well. So next, you guys, is I'm gonna touch on like just fashion clothing for just one hot second. I normally don't, but I'm gonna touch on it real quick. And that is buying sizes that fit you right now. Not buying things that are gonna fit you, I don't know, in a few months when you've lost all the weight. Or buying things that are just oversized to hide your figure, to hide your body, because you're not happy with how it looks. Buying the right size and things can either make or break your look and make or break how you feel about yourself and how put together you look. If you're trying to keep squeezing yourself into jeans and, you know, stuff that's super tight, not only are you going to end up probably with some yeast infections, but you're just it's just not gonna look right. You know what I mean? It's not gonna look comfortable. People are gonna see you don't quite look comfortable. And knowing your body type, knowing your body shape, knowing what looks good on you, knowing what doesn't look good on you, that all takes some time. But there's so many helpful, you know, videos out there to help you out. Knowing even what colors as well that look great on you and what colors don't. That's a huge thing too. It's not easy having to go up in size. If you have to go up, it's not easy, you guys, but if it's something that you have to do, then you have to do it, because I guarantee you just going up in that one size in that pair of denim is gonna make you look so much better than you going down in that one size. It may make you look bigger going down and trying to squeeze yourself into that smaller size than you just going up and putting yourself in the size that you need. All right, so last but not least, you guys, it's just gonna be confidence. I think everyone at some point we have confidence issues, and we will probably continue to have them, the majority of us, until we die. Your confidence fluctuating is natural, but I think the thing we have to think about more than anything is how low we'll get and how much we'll let others dictate how confident we feel in ourselves. So that is another thing that I try to really work on, that I have worked on when it comes to myself, that helps me, you know, just makes me feel good. Your confidence is something maybe you do have to work on. If you don't believe that you look good, no one else is going to believe you either. Trust me. Of course, it's cliche. You have to be confident, blah, blah, blah. That's easier said than done, but it's the truth. I'm being honest. So yeah, you guys, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope it was helpful for you. If you have any questions, any tips that you have, like that you go by, put them down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you have not already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.